It's Dr. Charmaine Gregory, and I am very grateful to be able to speak with you today. I got up this morning and I took a look outside, and what greeted me but an amazing sunrise. And it is just so fascinating and absolutely awesome to be able to look out the window at different times early in the morning and to see the different gradations of the sunrise and how incredible it is. And what it means is that we have come to see another day, and we have come to see another day in health and in wellness. And that is very, very precious these days. So, super grateful for that. I wanted to share with you today four ways that you can contribute to the campaign called Healthy at Home. And this is a campaign that is being publicized by the World Health Organization. And, it is how we can stay well mentally and physically while we are at home, doing our part in social distancing in the sense of physical distancing. So staying, more than 6 feet away from another human on the outside if you have to go outside to replenish supplies or to do something critical like your job. So, that's one piece. And then the other piece is staying at home if you don't have to go out for supplies or you don't have to go for work, okay? And the reason why this is so important is because the mingling with others in close proximity causes the virus to have an opportunity to spread. The whole idea behind staying home and practicing physical distancing of 6 feet or more is such that we are able to flatten the curve of spread of corona. And that's very critical because in the medical field and with the medical system currently structured, we do not have the capacity to handle a massive surge that would basically burst our capabilities. Now, we are preparing, but we will nowhere near be at the ability to be able to do that. And so you can do your part by staying home and helping us spread. And I get it. When you're home, it may be a little bit of cabin fever happening. You may be getting distressed by all the things that are happening around you. You may be watching the news quite a lot, and that may be increasing your stress level. So, the who understands this, and this is the World Health Organization, who understands this, and basically, their mission is to help us to do this, help us to flatten the curve, but they also want to make sure that while you're doing that, you are well. So I just wanted to share some simple things that you can do today. Four simple things that you can do today that will help you to be able to tolerate being home and maybe even start to see it as a blessing because you can be home and you could witness an amazing sunrise. And you can also be home and you can start to do things with those in your family, or you can reach out to people in your family through virtual means. So there is a blessing that comes with this. The first thing that I wanted to share, so number one way you can help with the Healthy at Home campaign is that you can prepare nutritious meals, right? So maybe this is the opportunity for you to get out that old cookbook that has collected dust on it and start experimenting and making some meals that are nutritious for you. So maybe you always wanted to work on that. Now is the opportunity. You have the time. So the other thing is with that, definitely look to have meals that are low in refined sugars and try to get your sugar from natural sources like fruit and a little bit of honey, maybe adding that to a vegetable meal. You can make things that are sweet, but try to utilize sugars that are not refined, so natural sugars. And the other thing is, this will not only help you to have something to do, right? Because if you're cooking, you're occupied, you can get the family involved in this. I know that at our house, we love it when, the children love to participate in the preparation of meals. And so that gives them an activity that is a learning activity. It is an opportunity for them to play a role, a valuable role in the family by helping to prepare the meals. So that is amazing. And it's a bonding time. So it is multifactorial in its positive effects. Then the next one is to move, right? So number two is movement. Okay, so that can take the form of if you're able to go for a walk where you're not going to come in close contact with other humans, then yes, go take a walk, get some fresh air. Even if you go out on the porch and walk around your home, that's still movement. So some form of movement is going to be very important. Because what is happening is a lot of us are sitting for long periods of time. And I have to say that I'm guilty of this. And I have to remind myself to definitely get up and move. So it may be that you get up and you do your 10 push ups, or you do 10 jumping jacks, or you do something that allows for you to move. Other ways in which you can do this is there are a lot of opportunities right now for online workouts. And I shared this in a previous live, a bunch of resources. But if you'd like those, I can always send that to you. Just hit me up and I'm happy to do so. The other thing is, online workouts can also include yoga, and yoga has double effects. So yoga affects your mind and helps you to have a mental clarity and a peace. And it also stretches your body. So it allows for you to have more flexibility and strength. So it may not be jumping jacks or push-ups or some kind of hit workout, but it is still a way for you to move and to clarify your mind during this time that we are all feeling intense stress. So movement is number two. Number three is connection, right? So we are isolated in our homes, but we have to reach out and make connections. How can you do this? You can pick up the phone. I know it's a foreign idea because a lot of us tend not to make phone calls anymore. We tend to just text or whatever. And I would suggest that you just make a concerted effort once a day to pick up the phone and call someone you haven't talked to in a while. There's something magical about hearing that individual's voice and making that connection on a human standpoint. And that does amazing things for our endorphin levels, for how we feel. It uplifts our spirit. It uplifts the spirit of the other person on the other line. So it is definitely something that is worth doing. Now, other really neat ideas for connection. I know a lot of people right now are doing virtual parties. So you may have like a virtual movie watching party, or you may have a virtual dance party, or you may have a virtual club that you forming. So these are just other ways in which you could connect with other humans, and you're not thwarted by the fact that we are called to stay in our homes unless we absolutely have to go out for supplies or go out for work. The next thing is be mindful of, so this is number four now, okay? Be mindful of sitting for long periods of time. Now, I alluded to this before because what's happening is, a lot of us having to work at home, we are on the computer and we're sitting down for long periods of time, and we completely lose track of how long we're sitting. And, you really don't want to set yourself up for some other issues, right? So long time of stasis can set you up for problems like deep vein thromboses, right? So what you want to do is if you are sitting down, make a concerted effort to move just go on your tippy toes, and then bring your toes up towards your head and your heels to the ground. Just move your calves around to give them the ability to help that stasis process that can sometimes cause health problems to not occur. The other thing, which actually is much better than even just exercising your calves, is to actually get up, move around, stretch, jump around, do something that's going to help the movement to happen. So you can integrate movement in this way, but kind of give yourself no more than maybe an hour or so where you're sitting down. If you find that that's happening, start moving your calves and then, commence with your work. So I'm hopeful that, hey, Cliff, thanks for joining. I'm hopeful that these tips are helpful to you. If you really want to perpetuate this message and you want to really help others to get the information as well, feel free to share this video. Otherwise, if you want to participate actively in the campaign, do these activities at home. Maybe take a pic of what you're doing and then put the hashtag healthy at home. If you want, you can tag me on the photo. I'm happy to check it out. And just really thankful to everybody who is doing their part to help to flatten the curve, because it means a lot to us as those in healthcare, because we really want to be able to care for those who are ill. We just do not want to be in a situation where the system is bursting at the seams because we failed to flatten the curve by practicing physical distancing and also staying at home. All right. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you have an amazing day today. And this is Dr. Charmaine Gregory. And I hope that you will be strong, be brave, and unleash your greatness.